Simulcast of the Neil Haley Show and the Mike Crook Show with our host, Mike Crook. Mike, we continue this conversation with our guest today with this amazing technology. I'm just looking at it like this is the stuff I need to invest in because, wow, every one of these technologies I can benefit from. And it's groundbreaking stuff, isn't it, Mike?
It is, and Darren Fryer is back with us from Hawaii, and Dr. Duggar couldn't meet with us today, but I wanted to tell you that we've kind of left off. How do you get these things, and how do you, what's the cost on it, and just didn't have the time to kind of get into the packages in the last few podcasts we've done on it. Because if you haven't watched those, you need to go back and watch them. A lot more detail there. But we're going to go over briefly what we're talking about in this new 2 or 3, 4 pieces of technology that come out from a company called OlyLife that is just amazing, amazing technology and going to do some amazing things in the human body. I'm already experiencing some of those myself. My belly fat, it's just gone away. It's just melting away by the day. I'm aware of the machine for the belly massage, and I'm not even calling it right. But anyways, at least twice a day, and I'm telling you, it's just works. And then been putting my feet on the PEMF, what's called the P90 Plus machine. Amazing results that other technologies have not gotten for me, or other nutrients or anything like that have not gotten as well. So anyways, I'm going to ask Darren to go over each one of the machines and what they do, and then how we can get them in packages delivered to your door for you to make use of this technology, because you want to buy them. You're going to share them with your friends. I know, just like I've got friends coming by using my machines already, but you're going to want to own them yourself and not find a place to go utilize them at, because you're wasting your time and your money by doing that. You'll find out shortly. So Darren, fire away. Let's start with the P90 Plus first.
Yeah. So our most popular and hands down our most powerful overall is the P90 Plus. That's the main device that has the foot plate where you can rest your feet on it while you're sitting down. And it comes with 2 wands with it. So there's a wand designed for the face. That's a non-surgical facelift tool, utilizes radio frequency, electrical muscle stimulation to basically retrain your facial muscles to get that natural Botox facelift look without any needles or syringes or poisons or chemicals. And then it comes with the wand with the claw, the Revitalux wand that actually emits localized PEMF out of the wand, so you could spot treat your body. It's a red light, vibration, heat, and then an EMS. There's a TENS unit built into that wand as well. That's our main device, and it comes with both wands, $1,500. Right now, our company, since they are still establishing their, U.S. North America headquarters, it's a flat rate for tax and shipping worldwide. About 10% of the product cost is going to be shipping, tax included in the tariffs and all the stuff that required them getting these devices from Singapore into the U.S. warehouses. So P90 Plus landed out the door $1,650, $1,500 plus 10% tax and shipping. So $150 of tax and shipping. Machines will land right at your door. It takes about a week or so. We see in general about 5 to 8 days for these machines to arrive on your doorstep. And they're ready to use out of the box. And the P90 Plus does come with one bottle of gel for your face and 1 bottle of gel for your body. So there's different gels to use with each of the wands. It's basically a conductivity or ultrasound gel. It's there to really enhance the EMS. So a lot of people do sometimes get whatever conductivity gels on Amazon, or they would order more from our company, but it does come with 1 of each bottle of that conductivity gel. So that would be the P90 Plus. Looks like.
No, we'll just keep going. We'll keep it.
Yeah.
We don't see it, so keep going.
Yeah, so the next machine that Mike's been talking and raving about that's helping him lose his belly fat is called the Shaken Massager. That's actually our newest product, just came out December 2025. And basically that machine designed to melt the visceral fat around your organs, the toxic belly fat. That machine is $1,000. So with tax and shipping landed, it's about $1,100 exactly to get this machine at your doorstep about a week later from when you order it. And then we have the goggles that I know we kind of mentioned before. These are incredibly powerful, low frequency PEMF for eye and brain health. These are only $500. So after tax and shipping, they come out to $550. And then the Vitality one, which is the one that blows the longer wavelengths of PEMF and terahertz, comes with a case, comes with a tripod and an oscillating stand. That machine is $600. So, landed at your doorstep, $660 total. So everything incredibly affordable. I mean, most of these products are.
Are you able to, based on these products, is there like anything where there's financing for any of these?
So we don't have any like in-house financing, at least not at the moment. I know some people will generally get, their own third-party financing for these machines if
Like
they really want
Shopify sometimes has that in that in general.
Yeah, we had someone yesterday, they used Klarna or Afterpay to finance a couple devices,
Okay.
but or people get approved for a new credit card and use it on that. And then, the business, it makes it easy for the machines to really pay themselves off if you're selling sessions or selling devices. But yeah, the only way to get these machines is through someone who owns it. It's a direct to consumer business model. There's not going to have these on the shelves of,
I mean, I see
big.
I mean, hearing about each one of these, it's like, man, this isn't, if you're a biohacker and you're not buying this stuff, you're crazy, Mike. I
Yeah.
mean, investing in that stuff, because that's an investment in your life and you'll feel so much better, especially weight loss, Mike. How many people are having trouble with that? They spend all that money on the GLP-1s and they could go blind.
Yeah.
This is
My
yeah,
friend was just telling me like his doctor was selling him the Monjaros for like $1,000 like every refill, or he was spending like $1,000 on Monjaro GLP-1s for every refill he needed. I don't know how often he needed a refill, but I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. And I was like, you need to look into the side effects of that one, Haven't heard
And
the greatest things.
there's ways to get that cheaper, and I'm not someone who's totally against that, because again, if you can lose the weight you need to lose, and you're morbidly obese,
Yeah.
you're really
that's important. But
you're
some of the
that
other people are using it. It's a little scary, the risk.
yeah, I mean, it can be it can, and of course the statistics say that you're going to gain your weight back if you stop using it, so it's
Right,
something
exactly.
you're going to have to do for a long time. But for me, I'm exercising 3 to 5 times a week. I'm doing everything that I need to do as far as eating goes. I had love handles, belly fat that just would not change on me. And so when I first heard about this, I wasn't so much thinking about neuropathy in my feet, but I was thinking about, belly fat. And I thought, well, you know, maybe this will do something for that. Well, I am so enthused about what it's been doing for me with those love handles, that extra around the waist fat that's been stubborn, that just hasn't wanted to get gone. But I'm also putting my feet on a couple times a day on the P90 Plus, and I tell you, it lit up my feet, meaning I felt more neuropathy problems out of them the first few days, but it's gotten now gradually better where my feet are feeling more normal over time. I had something where I jumped off a ladder and damaged some nerves in my feet a long time ago. But anyways, they're working. They're doing amazing, amazing things, but you want to get a hold of these, and it is an alternative. I've got a local friend is seriously overweight, who does not want to do anything that's not natural, and he's coming by using my belt, we call it the belt,
Yeah.
the massage, um, every couple of days, and so he's seeing measurable results. I I'm telling you, folks, it's really, if you're listening to this for the first time, you got to go back and listen to the other ones. You got to study this out. Go to our link on here. You can get them and order them from us. It helps support our program and such as that. But I'm telling you, this is a worthwhile piece of technology. I'm telling you, in the last couple of years, I have come across some of the best things for biohacking that I have ever been exposed to in the last 15, 20 years of doing work with healthcare professionals for natural solutions for health problems. these are natural solutions. These are things that work for you, and you need to do them. I'm sorry to interrupt and go on a tirade there, but man,
No.
they're perfect. But go ahead. Where are we at? Next thing. I kind of lost internet for a second there.
Yeah.
No. He went over 3 of them so far. I'm like, I want to buy this. I want to buy this. I want to buy this.
Yeah.
You were showing the goggles last, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I did the P90 Plus and I covered the Shaken, then I did the goggles, and then I did cover the Vitality Wand. Those are probably our 4 most popular, most powerful devices. We do have like the negative air ion filter and the hydrogen water bottle, but realistically, out of all of the products, definitely the P90 Plus, the Shaken massager, and the Vitality Wand and these goggles are our 4 most powerful. In terms of bundling them together, I mean, the P90 Plus with the Shaken massager would be the full weight loss combo, because there's power in using both of them. They say use the Shaken machine before you hop on the P90 Plus, because what you're doing first is you're melting and targeting the fat cells, and then you're using the P90 Plus to really help circulate and cellularly detox those fat cells out of your body. Because if you melt your fat cells but you don't detoxify them, they can reabsorb into other fat cells. So the combination of using the belt, using the Shaken massager first, and then hopping on the P90 Plus, it really helps certify. It helps really make sure that that fat that's being melted is also being detoxified and flushed out of your body, which is where we see the results become so powerful. So, and then pain-wise, if you have an injury you're nursing, a surgery, a specific part of your body, I mean, the P90 Plus with the claw, the Revitalux wand, and then the Vitality wand that you can then position on a tripod and directly hit the area that needs the most attention. That would probably be the combo for people dealing with like specific pain, injury, or recovery. That would be the combo I would utilize. And then the goggles, I mean, of course, the goggles you can bundle into either of them. Those are more of just like helping if you get constant migraines, if you have jaw tension, your eyesight, eye fatigue, or a lot of things. I mean, the goggles can pair into either of those bundles, but that's kind of how I would bundle it for weight loss or for like nerve pain and injury management. It'd probably be between P90 Plus and the Shaken, or the P90 Plus and the Vitality Wand would be the 2 kind of bundles I would recommend, depending on what you're looking for support with.
Okay. I mean, I think it's quite interesting, Mike. And Mike, when you discovered this technology, what were like you had to say, wow, I just didn't think there are things like this out there.
Yeah, because I mean, for weight loss, there's just again, all the drugs are the things now to use, and that's just it's got to be normal. And there's some cautionary things to do with those. There's cautionary things to do with anything that you're going to jump into and go crazy with. But I think there's a testimony for moderation in a lot of stuff. But this machine, I thought, well, this is just another piece of technology that can really do some crazy stuff for us. And I talking to a friend who's a healthcare practitioner who's used it with his family, used it in his practice. Immediate comfort level with that, and just wanted to see what it would do for me and for others. And we're already seeing in our community of people who are biohackers down here in our little neck of the woods that we all kind of have conversations. They watch our show. We have conversations every so often, and they ask questions about this stuff and coming by the house and using it. They're seeing results as well too. But one more thing I wanted to get into just briefly, because we've got some time here, is that when I purchased these machines, I wasn't just being a customer of the company. The company just doesn't have it set up where you just become a customer. When you buy a machine, you get the ability to be a reseller as well. And so that's part of it. It's really not something that you have to buy all of these to become a part of. And so I want our audience to understand that, just like with using any of the other things we've talked about in technology without getting into details on them, we oftentimes offer something where they can participate financially by bringing other customers on board and gain some monetary benefit themselves as well too. But there's a component to this that just by buying the machine, you get to participate in the economic benefits of the company. So, Darren, just real briefly tell how that works on that end of things, so everybody can at least understand that when they're buying, they're not just becoming a customer; they're actually going to be possibly a rep if they want to.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. It's really cool they decided to do that. They decided to allocate their entire marketing budget towards word of mouth. And as we've seen, pretty much every company, every app, everything's got some type of affiliate model tied to it. So that's just the best form of advertising, especially when you own the demonstratable product. Your word of mouth testimony is the most valuable form. They can see a million Instagram and YouTube ads, and nothing's going to be as powerful as someone they like, know, and trust sharing with them something genuine. So with your purchase, it's you buy $1,000 minimum in product devices for your own use, for your own family, absolutely no cost extra, no requirement to ever buy another device or pay anything. You get a lifelong global business. They give you a member ID with your purchase, and it's optional, so you can do nothing with it if you choose. But if you do want to refer people into the products and into the company, you can make your money back pretty easily, generally 3 to 5 sales, and you'll see the money come back from your own device purchases. So it's very easy for people to break even by sharing the device, but it comes for free. It lasts forever. You're active forever, and you can actually help distribute these products anywhere in over 150 plus countries where our company currently ships. And it's just a really smart business model. A lot of people came into this with no intention to even want to make any money, and they just genuinely wanted to help their community, help their elders, and share the device. And people have accidentally made life-changing money, something that I've never really seen in any company like this. So it's really cool that I would honestly share these products even if there wasn't an affiliate or a comp plan. Like, just seeing how much it helps people, like, I would generally not sleep good at night knowing that I'm like, if I have this device, I would still let people try it, bring it to people to help them, even if there wasn't a business tied. I mean, it's cool that there is, because I've been able to put all my other businesses on the side and do this full time so I could help people full time with this technology. But yeah, it's really something that I feel like we would all be still talking about and wanting to share this technology, even if there wasn't any financial compensation, to do so.
See, I think that's really interesting that there's no cost after you buy the device. And Mike, which will come back to us with, there's a lot of tech outs, but we'll just say, I'm just saying it's happened to me today. So
Yeah.
but it never happens to me, and it happened to me. So who knows if that's Transformers out there.
It's
But what
Earth
I
Day. They
would
want us
is
out there. The Earth wants us out in nature today.
exactly. So I wish I was in Hawaii. Most companies that are affiliates charge you extra to be an affiliate. This is unreal. I've
Yeah.
never heard of a company that doesn't charge you extra to become an affiliate and to build a business. There's no other plan. Like, okay, you got to pay this much or buy this much volume to be part of the business.
Yeah.
Mike, I was going to say that. I have never heard of that. In a lot of years I've been in this
Yeah,
industry
I mean,
of affiliate marketing.
every other company, they either charge you extra to do the business, or they require you to be on what's called an auto ship or a subscription. You have to be buying your product every month. The second you turn off that monthly subscription order, you lose qualification to earn money, and even money that you're potentially earning will stop flowing into your bank account, money that you've deserved and earned if you stop paying. So that's really powerful. Our company, people choose to buy more products, but there's zero requirement whatsoever. You make that one-time purchase, and all you're buying are devices for yourself, and you get the lifelong global business in a company that's really in its early growth stages.
And use it or not. I mean, it's just up to you. It's one of those things that's just a part of it that's there. I think that anyone who uses these machines will get results with them, and the results they will get, they'll want to tell their friends about, and they're either going to let their friends use their machine for free by coming by their house, or they're going to charge them for it. There's a lot of people who, whether they're in some sort of a practice where they have an office where they can come by or not, they're letting them use them and charging them something for each visit, because of course the machine costs them something, but they're also getting the benefit of the potential to sell it. You want one of these at your house? I've got a buddy who's now up to about 5 days a week coming by my house. I'm about to tell him, you need to go buy one of your own.
Yeah.
Because he's getting such great results. At first, he's like, I'm happy to try this out, and see if it'll do something for me. But he got results, and he's like, I want to do this every day. Do you have any problem with that? And I go, well, not really, but I would like for you to buy one of your own. And of course, I'll make some money off of that. It's part of the affiliate
But so
model.
it's interesting. Are you seeing people, Darren, creating their own little practice from this, or saying, I'm going to put together a little like wellness center I use?
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
there's a few places in Hawaii. I mean, there's some gyms on Oahu where they integrated 10 devices into their CrossFit recovery gym, and they have people out the door paying $50 per treatment for a 20-minute session. So they're making a lot of money in their business selling the sessions. People are buying devices from the owner to have in their home, and then it's also bringing in foot traffic. But there are a few instances on Kauai where people, I think they own like a massage business, and they basically converted it completely into a PEMF wellness center. So they like completely shifted their whole business. They had the location, they had everything set up, but I think they realized there's no competition to do a PEMF wellness center when there's a ton of massage spas all over the country. So they basically converted their whole business, set up all the different machines, charged people one-time sessions, memberships, and they turned it into, it's called the OlyLife spa, or they call it something really cool. Here, I'll look it up. But yeah, we've started to see that happen. I mean, not as many people like, oh, it's called the OlyLife Oasis Kauai. So that was the first one I've seen where they fully converted their whole business into just our devices. But a lot of other people, chiropractors, gym owners, dentists, doctors, beginning to realize that they can offer this as a part of the bundle of other deals, because it really does stack with a lot of other things.
And they have to keep coming back too.
Yeah.
That's the big thing versus, a subscription where they might not use the technology. This is more likely to use the technology because they're coming back because they want that session. So we talked about the sculpting, Mike. That what's the difference with the kind of weight loss you can build versus getting this type of sculpting or some surgical type stuff. Like, the Sonabellas of the world and all this. This is going to change the game, especially belly fat, if you can melt that off with this technology.
Oh, I've done one of those sessions with those places, like multiple sessions. Cost me almost $3,000. And nothing changed, not a bit. Didn't see
Oh,
any result
no.
at all. And I'm not knocking any one of them. They probably do work somewhere down the road. Maybe they didn't, treat me right. I have no idea. But 2 sessions, few $1,000s, no results. And I'm thinking this is going to kill it really quickly, and it never did anything. So I was very skeptical about the sculpting machine, the massager. The belt, as we're calling
I'm
it.
skeptical of all this, but
Yeah.
but I trust Mike because
Yeah.
I'm wearing my LifeWave patch, and I guess I love it. I mean, I literally
Mine.
have the energy all day long. I told you I gave up caffeine and coffee and all these different things, and I feel so much more healthier and more alive. See, certain technologies like these, you can add all these components. Go to one of the, introduce this stuff to a Dave Asprey event or one of these others. They're going to be like, are you kidding me? Because that's what we're all looking for. We're looking for a way to have longevity, vitality, and also look great and feel great at the same time.
I've got a friend that's looking at doing this at those festivals, or what do you call them?
Or the wellness like conventions.
No, I was just thinking flea markets.
I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, set up a
Because
chair.
weight loss sells everywhere.
Yeah, and say, come by and try this out for free, and see what the results are. It's amazing. so many things that you can do that you can. I've done a program on that. There's ways to make, if you're retiring and you're looking to make additional income, there's a whole lot better ways to make additional income than going back out and working at Walmart or someplace like that. It's just not worth it. You can work from home. There's things to do it. Give us a call. We'll help you out with that. I know we're past our time, right?
Yeah,
So
we're close to running out, but I think it was just a great. What do you want to add, Mike, to this? I mean,
I
I've been able to add things today. Darren has given such great information. What do you say?
Low, go check it out and order one and see what you can get with it. This is another piece of technology that's going to be life changing for you. It is going to do things in your human body that you have been looking for answers for, and I'm sure we'll find other things throughout the year that come along that are just as good. But these are things that are just amazing stuff. The world of technology and the human body is coming along in an amazing breakneck speed, and you need to be aware of these things. And as you age, if you get to be my age, I'm 63 years old, you need to be looking for ways to to get your muscles back, to get things going. You gotta have the technology helping you along the way. So do it. Go down and look at it. Get one ordered and try it out. Whichever one you want to try first, or if you want to get a package of all of them. I have been trying the eye massager thing, and
Yeah.
and again, I'm the names would just always slip me, but it's really cool. I don't have the problems with my eyesight and things that some people are getting results with, but I bought all of them because I wanted to try them all. I
That's
really
great.
did want to see what they do for me and what they do for others and people I run into. I'm always desiring to help. It's kind of like as a Christian person, Jesus went along everywhere he went and healed people.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, this is such great information. Darren will have it, the link in the bottom. We're going to be getting all these out very soon. I'll also, if you're listening on the radio show, the Neil Haley Show, you're watching on other podcasts as well, meaning like all my syndication, just reach out to me. I will connect you to Darren and you guys can get that product. And it's through a special affiliate link. We really appreciate all of it. Mike Crook, make sure you like the Mike Crook Show and share and subscribe. Great health information as we always have, Mike. And I'm blown away. So that's why I would challenge people, instead of going ahead and ordering out to eat a few times, go buy this product. Now feel great. Get ready for the summer. And also some of the other things. I mean, I'm intrigued by the whole thing with the neuropathy, all those different things. So great information again today, Mike. And thank you, Darren.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. That was a special simulcast, the Neil Hayes Show and the Mike Crook Show, guys. Take care.